Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Bitcoin miners are scrambling to adjust to Trump's global tariffs, which are poised to increase prices on ASIC miners, electrical gear, network infrastructure, and more. According to Luxor COO Ethan Vera, it's a complete scramble as they try to get shipments out of Southeast Asia before the tariffs take effect on April 9th. The new-gen model, like the S21, currently runs miners roughly $3,400. Top firms have chartered flights at 2-4x the usual rate, anywhere from $2.35 million per flight, to pull forward ASIC orders. However, this initial panic was in response to the now outdated tariff policy. Before Wednesday's 90-day pause on all but Chinese tariffs, the Trump administration had proposed blanket tariffs on more than 180 countries, including 24% on Malaysia, 36% on Thailand, and 32% on Indonesia, three countries that predominantly manufacture ASIC mining computers. During this period, the Trump administration has lowered the reciprocal tariffs to a flat rate of 10% for all affected countries except China. Even at 10%, the tariffs are material enough that they will hamper efforts to deploy hash rate in the U.S., currently the dominant market with an estimated 35–40% share of Bitcoin's hash rate. Blockspace estimates that U.S. Bitcoin miners imported over $2.3 billion worth of ASIC miners last year and over $860 million in Q1, starting with Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia. Bitmain and MicroBT, which collectively corner 90% plus of the ASIC miner market, have moved their manufacturing capacity outside of China to Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia in response to Trump's China tariffs. However, these plants represent a fraction of either manufacturer's total production. Luxor's Vera said that U.S. production will have a material discount compared to imported hardware, but they will still suffer from tariffs on raw materials like aluminum, electronic components for control boards, and the like. So ASICs produced in America will still be more expensive than before the tariffs were introduced. Vera also mentioned Chinese electrical components are slated for a 50% or more tariff and could even be subject to as much as 125%. This will affect everything from ASIC miner prices to electrical infrastructure at the mines themselves. The benefits of this new policy are going to be international miners who can access machines at a much cheaper cost now because they're not competing with as much demand from the U.S. The scale of geopolitical impact is probably relevant to think about this as being on par with the China mining ban. Network hash rate will continue its rise, but the U.S. has been a large part of its growth as an energy superpower. There's not that much power to go around, so it's likely that the tariffs' impact on Bitcoin mining will be similar in scale to the China mining ban.